hello everyone, and welcome into today's stream. For those of you guys who are new, hi, welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and today we are going to be playing Genshin Impact because your girl has not finished Durin's quest, nor have I finished the extra bonus 500 Primo Gems. That is gonna be a grind. Like I'm literally gonna be grinding today and tomorrow for it, even though I know it ends in like 2 days. But before I keep going on, hello everyone, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. You should follow. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna tell you. You should follow. Be like a VTuber who never stops yapping, and it's just chaotic energy in the most calm way ever. Definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube. Last time I checked YouTube, we have like 3 to go. So get to it. I know we can do it. I know YouTube can do it. YouTube's usually, no offense Twitch, YouTube's usually the better part of the community, if you catch my drift, because you guys are usually a lot more interactive. And hello everyone, welcome in. Hello Amanda, hello Ghost, and hello Honesty. If I say any of your names wrong, please let me know. But like I said, trying to reach 600 on YouTube. Don't forget to leave a like as well, because that always helps us little streamers out. But yeah, give me a second. I am loading everything up for Genshin Impact, so it's just gonna take like literally a second. I'm just slow, and I'm trying to get like my headphones to be comfy. I'm all over the place, but nothing is new there. Anywho, have you guys pulled for Veressa or Shalonen on this banner? And if you have, do you regret it? Honestly, I'm not gonna say I explicitly regret getting any character that I have, because I told you guys I'm a hoarder. I treat Genshin like Pokemon, right? I treat it like Pokemon, so literally collect them all. That is my mentality. But if I have to say one that like I would count as a regret, maybe Veressa, because I don't know, I don't use Veressa at all. Like I really don't use Veressa, so that's the only thing. But Shalonen, I would say she's one of the better ones to have. It's just kind of unfortunate that she's coming out right before like a big update. I needed to see, because I know Shiny Gems is not here, and trying to think. I know Shiny Gems is not here, and we were talking about yesterday on what is going to be the ooh, Paimon's really going at it. Paimon's going at it. I haven't even started anything. But like I said, we were talking yesterday that we were not 100% sure who's going to be the new Genshin banner. So I am going to look that up before I start the game, because I need to know. I think I had seen it was going to be Miss Columbus herself. I really hope so. So let me go to my trustworthy 8 games, even though it is going to be full of this. Ooh, it is Miss Columbus and Nefa, which I'm very glad I have enough already, because I would not have enough primos to do both of them. And I use Flynn's. I actually use my Flynn's team a lot. They make Nod Cry really easy, and I appreciate that from them. So okay, we got everything going. I just need to raise, I think, the PC sound, but everything else should be good. I know there's no sound right now. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I already have enough. I'm honestly super duper glad I got her when I did, because like I said, I don't think I would have like enough primos to do both of them. Also, I have a really bad, like, I'm not gonna say gambling addiction, but I don't have self-control right now. I think I finally got it up to be 41 wishes is finally what I got it up. This used to be 70 something, and I used to have all of 70 something, and I spent all of 70 something for it to be like 5. I think it was like 5 primos left is what I had after I pulled for Mr. Dragonfruit himself. But yeah, no, I've been struggling to get it up. After stream today, I need to get onto my PlayStation and get the battle pass, because I'm done with it. But It's fine. Also, do not forget to get your marvelous merchandise, because that is a big thing. That is really big on primos. If you do not do this, like, you are worse than me. Like, you need to do that. That is the easiest way to get primos. Ooh, we have a day in 18 hours. So I'm going to say challenge accepted, because what I'm understanding is only Durin's event is like actually time locked. Is that correct? I know Durin's is time locked. I'm almost done with Durin's. I think I'm on the last day for that. So we'll be doing that today, even though I don't like I don't like to do these type of like quests on streams, mostly because I don't like not talking to you guys. I feel like that sucks for you guys, but we're gonna do it because I have been procrastinating for the whole entire week. So I need to lock in after stream. So like I posted in Discord, today's stream is only gonna be about an hour long. I count it from when I stopped the lo-fi. So right now I'm at like 4 minutes past lo-fi. So whenever I hit like an hour 10 on my stream, that's when it's gonna be like ending. But I'm trying to get it like next week. I will be on my normal stream, so there will be like I said yesterday, there's gonna be one stream that's gonna be solely Genshin, because Genshin I feel like it's a good short stream. Like I feel like, you know, get the dailies, get the domains, you know, whatever fun little events going on, right? We could yap about our gambling addictions together, about not touching grass and whatnot, and then like it's super easy. I can be satisfied with an hour of gaming with this. Everything else, I need to double check on the game I'm going to be playing, because guys, starting Friday, because I don't think I'm going to stream Sundays anymore, because I have tests. So I think going forward, I had planned that I'm going to be streaming Wednesday, Friday, Saturday is what I decided to change it to. So starting Friday, I'm going to be playing a new game that has an ending. So we're not going to be playing Core Keeper, because Core Keeper is has no ending. But I don't know, because I was thinking of doing like maybe Dave the Diver. I do have that one, or Death's Door, something we started playing but never got to finish because that was just like a headache on my ears. But now that we got the new setup, I think I actually could do that. I'm still far from Primo Gems. 4,000 short. Oh gosh, is that for like a guaranteed shiny gems? Is that for you to be guaranteed for Miss Columbus? Because that's the one you're pulling for, right? Because I had seen, they're probably gonna post it like literally tomorrow, but I just looked it up, and Miss Columbus is gonna be the next. She is gonna be the next banner character. I can't think. My brain is going too fast for my little mind to keep up. But she is going to be the next banner character, is what I just looked up. So I need to know. I'm gonna pull for her. I am, like I said, after this, I'm gonna go on to my PlayStation real quick, get the battle pass through the generous donors of people who don't listen to my fiance for some reason. So they indirectly donated to stream because they keep getting him PlayStation gift cards that he will never use. Anywho, so that is all going to me getting battle passes and refining weapons, because right now I don't know who I'm gonna refine. I think, yeah, Alhaitham's is good. I have the black sword as well, and the black sword is fully refined. I think Nuvi's weapon is going to be next, because I have him on the battle pass one, and right now it is, oh no, he has it R5. So who am I getting? Am I tripping? I thought, huh? I thought I needed more, but well, this makes it interesting. I don't know whose weapon I'm gonna get, or the next one. That's a later thing for me to find out. I have no idea, but we're still getting it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this team. I feel like that's gonna be the better team right now, especially if I have to destroy Hillidrol towers here. And also, I just love that. I want to get I do want to get like a better, what do you call it, a better wing set for her, because I feel like, oh, okay, we just need this one. I feel like there are better ones, so, but I don't know. So if I just like do that, ooh, I could just do this there. Okay, I'm gonna get this here, keep that going. We're just gonna do that. Ooh, okay, I just got like the biggest itch on my leg, and it's the weirdest feeling ever. Okay, so I think I got everything. We're gonna heal it up. It does. The only reason I ever hesitate to get Farina on a team is because I'm one of those people that before I have to go anywhere, everyone's HP has to be full. I don't know why I'm like this, but it bugs me. It bugs me whenever I use Farina because they're not at full HP. So we just sit here for a minute and just we heal everything up. It does go slower though. Also, for any of you guys, okay, so no spoilers for Durin's quest because I'm not fully done with it. I'm on the last part of Durin's quest, I think. I'm like 90% sure. I hope so. But for anyone who has done up to day 4 or like whatever days on Durin's quest that you've done, please let me know what you think of it. My only gripe is that I wish we are able, like in Honkai, to go back to past events. I can never say this enough, and people who have seen me stream Genshin recently will probably get annoyed at me saying that, but it is my soapbox at the moment is just that we can view him because his quest is so like lore heavy with Simulanka, and I never got to his part. I think I got halfway there, and so I never finished that quest, and I regret it every single time. I just kind of forgot it existed. Anywho, but besides that, I'm actually really enjoying Durin's quest. I think it's nice and it's kind of cute, and also the fact that the Wanderer is there is the best part ever because I don't know, I like whenever he's there because he's so awkward. Like he's just an awkward emo boy, like middle schooler going through that weird phase, and I like it. The fact that they are like best friends shocked me, but I'm here for it. I really am here for it. Okay, so we'll just do that. Oh, did they? I didn't even get to. But the fact that they're best friend is like the best thing for me because I don't know. It's just so funny, especially how it shows him in Durin's dream. I think that's hilarious that he just accepts it. He doesn't even get mad. Like he still kind of sasses the traveler, but whenever he interacts with Durin, he's just like, yes, I will be 100% truthful. Like you are my homie, you are my guy, and I love it. I really like whenever they make their little cliques, you know, like interact with each other. That is why I'm still saying this is my other soapbox. I told you. First soapbox is going to be me telling Hoyo to let us access old events. The second one, and I will say it most times I stream Genshin and there's an event. Hoyoverse, please for the love of Archons, give me an event that has Auroran, that has Aoife, that has Ayato Kamisato, and Arataki numero uno Ito together, because I need to see how those two one brain cells on those characters like interact. And I also need to see how the smart ones of each group like interact with each other. Like in my mind, it's just gonna be Auroran and Ito just like, you know, being stupid, having like a really dumb conversation, and then it's gonna be like, I don't know, the best way I can say it is that like two moms being like, oh, my boys, they're a handful, wouldn't you say? Like that's what I feel like it's gonna be. It's just like two moms shaking their head and be like, oh, sweeties, and then just like the two kids going at it. I need to see that, especially if it's especially if it's the Oni Kabuto event. I think that'd actually be really great because that's the best thing. I love it. So Hoyoverse right now, please make that event for me. I'm definitely not biased. I'm definitely will never just push for an event with Ayato Kamisato. Never ever. Ayato, who I would actually love it. I would love every event to have him. I I will always say I am his number one simp for sure. Um, I'm telling you, C6R5 is the goal. That is the end goal. Honestly, I think I could quit Genshin if I ever get C6R5 Ayato. Just like quit streaming, quit Genshin, just like give up on everything, because that will be the peak of my life. There will never be anything better than that, and I'm very worried about that. But you know what? It's fine. I think I need to make like a savings or something, like a Genshin savings, if that makes sense, of like primo gems. Because if there's ever a time where I find out he is actually gonna have like a legit banner and not like the Chronicle banners, does that make sense? Because I think you have like a better chance off the actual banner than the Chronicle Wish banner. So yeah, I think I just need like some primos that I actually hold on the side and be like, these 30-40 primos are going to be set aside for Ayato Kamisato. Anywho, let me go to here. Let me go to Durin's quest here. We'll navigate here. Yes. Okay, now we will have silence on set because we are going to be listening to Durin's story.
So this is the other Durin, huh? If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
I love the sass that we have to give like the Wanderer, because he really is like a sassy little toddler, just like going about his day. So I love it. I'll try getting into Genshin through data. Oh my gosh, you gotta hack into Genshin's mainframe, change the routes of the banners so Ayato Kamisato can be there.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo. Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy. Ah, so you three still remember Durin? Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Also, the reason I say we need to have past events is because I was on like a little hiatus from Genshin. So I didn't get to do the event that just dropped the lore bomb of Albedo, and I'm bitter about that. Screw reserving data. I need all the bing boings I can for Bingus Columbus. Oh my gosh. You know what? In 2 days, guys, we'll have Columbus sailing the ocean blue across to our accounts, because we will win our 50/50s like that.
Albedo.
You're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh, you're here too. I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
So he knows him too. That's Albedo knows the Wanderer.
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
You exchange intel with Albedo.
Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading.
Hey Zach, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I am doing great. You know, it's the weekly procrastination. And by weekly, I mean a week-long procrastination. So after stream today, I am locking in on everything. You heard it here and now. But yeah, that is what we are doing. Also, hello, if any of you guys are new and snuck in here. Hi, my name is Kate Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are currently playing Genshin Impact, doing Durin's story event so we can get those 60 extra primos before it goes Goodbye Forever tomorrow. Also, if you have not already done it, unfortunately, this quest itself is time locked, so it does take real time. 5 days real time to finish it, which is kind of stupid, but if you need an update on what is going on in this, I will give a crash course right now. Basically, Durin, Dragon Fruit Boy, right here, right now. He is there making friends. His mama gives him a gift to finish a story. We just go through his past events. There we go. That is the simplest terms ever. But I actually am enjoying the story quest. Let's continue.
If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over.
But if that happens...
This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat.
Also, if this ending does not have Durin becoming friends with Dvalin, I'm going to be mad. I'm actually going to be mad.
It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good.
I'm sorry, that's the old hag's name? Barbeloff? Since when? I kind of like Mona's name for her. I really just know her as the old hag.
And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing.
The magic, right? Hey Fuji, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. How have you been doing? And Zach, how are you doing? I don't even know if I asked you that, but have you been down the hole of the addiction of Core Keeper, Zach? Because, guys, we finished the room and it's not a we, it's a me. I am making another room and it's so freaking beautiful. The base is gonna be chef's kiss. It's gonna be freaking beautiful. I'm so ready for it. I'm pretty decent. You've been good lately? Yeah, I've been good. I've just been busy again. School started on Monday. So I've been busy again, and then I had 3 weeks for winter break, and about a week and a half of that was spent working in clinics. So so in reality, I had maybe a week of a break to myself with just my PC, but we're chugging along. We are almost halfway there with my education, and then I can finally be done with school forever.
As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned, I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
Back to the old grind, yes. Back to the old grind, unfortunately. But we're slowly getting in there. We're slowly getting back into the feel. Like I said, after stream, gonna lock in. We've been dealing with like house stuff because we are gonna be moving out of an apartment and into like an actual house to rent out, not to buy. We're not rich, but yeah, I wish we could buy, because then we wouldn't have to deal with all of this stupid paperwork, especially with pets, guys. Pets are so annoying. Anyways, no, I love my dog. It's paperwork around pets. Anywho, so yeah, it's been a ride for the past week. I'm good, and yeah, I managed to get an iron gear in Core Keeper. Also, accidentally became a ranged character. Zach, did you start off with a specific class, or did you do the nomad route where you just didn't start off with anything? Right now, I'm like a warlock plus a wizard, because that's like the two skills I'm better at, is like summonings, because with my pea brain and my attention span, I need those summons to protect me. And also I'm not a DPS. I'm not a close range DPS as much as my heart wants to be, so I need to have those ranged attacks. That's what I need.
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls.
No, I found a musket. It's my strongest weapon. Ooh, I have a musket sitting in my chest, but I never used it. I just use like the staffs for like the magical effects and like whatever tomes I find for the minions. But besides that, I don't really use anything else.
Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
That made no sense for me, but I know Albedo is too smart for this, so he's just like, yes. He's like, yes, I see, I know. Also, please let me know if the game audio is not coming through. I'm just sitting here assuming it is, but you know what? I could blissfully just believe in that and just be on my day, so you guys might just be like reading in silence, and I hope that's not happening. I'm also hoping this is the last part of the quest. That way I know that I'm good for the primos.
The little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring. And so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
Okay, but can we just take time to appreciate the little chibi drawing of Albedo? It is precious. I love that. I'm in love with that. I need someone to make a sticker out of that. Yes. Oh, it's so freaking cute.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo sounds annoyed that that's how it's designed, but I kind of like it. It's snazzy, it's fancy. Like, I would live in a place like that.
Albedo? Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
Oh my gosh. I just want to pick him up and like shake him, violently shake him and pick him up like that. He's cute. He is adorable. I really just need to pick him up in the air and just like shake him. I don't know. I feel that need.
At least you're still human shaped.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like
Look
to
at
know
the
more
Wanderer.
about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
Let's take a look around. Oh my gosh, look at him move. He's just sitting on a desk. I love it. Is that a hidden path?
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come! Ouch!
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
What? Now what's the point of having a path here?
Maybe the author had a flash of inspiration, and then their mind went blank.
Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
I love that Paimon is just really sassing like one of the great sages, the seven, what is it, the seven hexes. She really does not give a crap. She is just sassing him out, like out the wazoo.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold.
I'm telling you guys, I cannot get over how cute he looks. I freaking love this version of Albedo.
Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead.
Also, can we appreciate that Durin looks like he should be on the cover of like a punk band's like record or something? I love it.
Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life? If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
There has to be some other reason.
There's still places we can check. We have time.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
I love poking and prodding. Okay. So we have about 4 of them
As
left.
the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Okay, so my understanding is that we should not be doing the ones that cost the most ink, if that makes sense, because there are like bad endings you can. So on the last version there were like 2 bad endings that you can explore before going down the little path. One of them was him forgetting the wonder, the other was him just, going to take a nap, and he never became human, basically like Pinocchio or something. Anywho, so I'm gonna avoid the fuse the heart with the evil dragon. I'm gonna avoid it right now.
There you are.
Oh, hello there.
He's so cute too. I love it.
Durin again! What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
Just like before.
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited.
Imagine just talking to yourself like Durin has been doing this whole time.
I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that clay man. He's the one who talked me into it. And once I'm a human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and do tons of important things.
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many unforgettable adventures.
Okay, but seriously, Hoyoverse, like, Genshin is missing out on money if they do not make a plushie of this Durin. I think I would buy it. Like, Durin's not even my favorite character, and I would buy it.
I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the clay man said becoming human isn't gonna be easy. So I'm feeling a little anxious too.
He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead.
Really?
But even so, your friends will be there to help you.
I love them. Look at that. It's so freaking cute.
Oh? Then I'm not afraid.
Funny, isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either. So, are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready to become a human.
I swear.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself.
I better have not
Though
continued the
creature
story.
had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. and the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
I swear, if I accidentally continued the story.
The little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally, a happy ending!
No!
Last step, right? Woohoo!
I hate it here.
Completed the story!
Mm-mm. I really have better not have done this. But then, why are we still here?
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
I hope not.
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Please let this be a bad end so I can start over.
Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Hey! What kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it! What choice does he have?
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
Is there an option to go back? I want to see the other endings.
What's up with the narrator?
Damn it.
Dare to hold power back?
Hold back the darkness, but I don't have this. I don't have this. Give in? Ooh, can I give in? I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I don't have enough. That's crazy. We're just gonna give in here. We're gonna sit and see what happens. We're gonna see what he gives in. Can I sit down? No. We're just gonna spin around. We're gonna embrace the darkness. Let's do this. E. The prophecy is destined to come true.
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Dang, they really are like leaning towards dark themes here.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
So, the story's over?
Oh no! That means Durin... What do we do now?
Unfortunate.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
I love all the endings.
Hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Let's flip back, but I really enjoy all the endings. Like, is there... I have to. I can't go back to the other ones, but I don't have enough for it, though. That's the only thing.
The little dragon and his companions. Blank. Blank again.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Ooh. Is this another ending that I wasn't supposed to do? I hope so.
Looks like you've
I love it.
another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching.
My only thing is, I wish I didn't have to listen to Alice say this every single time I get a bad ending. Flip back, flip back. See, but I'm kind of confused.
What's on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
It's possible. It's just not time for the story to end.
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track. But Durin's story, on the other hand,
Needs an author to continue writing it.
as Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue, because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
I love how he's slowly becoming more and more annoyed.
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
If the story ends now, Durin will just vanish.
I suppose the final decision is up to me. hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
But we still don't even know how Alice's magic works. If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
I'm not afraid.
Then go for it. We'll be with you all the way.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
It just makes me so happy to see this friendship. I don't know. This little spoiled brat actually managed to make a friend and be nice to someone that is not Nahida. It makes me so happy. Okay, but like, I'm kind of mad. I really wanted to see what would happen if I destroyed the heart or fused with it. I am very mad by that. I wish I can go back, honestly. I think I might just like watch it on YouTube to see what those like endings will be. That way I could just say I saw it, but I hope you can rewind and get like all the possible endings. I think that would be amazing. So I can't go this way, right? This way will lead me to nowhere. Where will this lead me to? It's gonna like block me off right here, isn't it? Oh, okay. Why am I still going? Okay. No, it blocked me off, unfortunately. Also, hello everyone. If you're new, welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are currently playing Genshin Impact, more specifically Durin's story event quest here. If you did not start it, unfortunately, this game is time blocked by real world and takes 5 days to do it, so you could technically do this quest still, but you won't get the extra 60 primos. But besides that, you should definitely drop a follow if you like a VTuber who talks non-stop. It's just chill all around, and it's just simply amazing and professional. Definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach our baby goal of 125 on Twitch, our goal of 600 on YouTube, and YouTube, don't forget to drop a like as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Hello? I have to go a higher one? Excuse me, what do you mean higher? Higher 10 meters, okay. I'm trying to. Is it something I have to like fly in? Like, hello, am I broken? Is this like Ooh, when in doubt, just hit it. Go, smack, smack.
Gotta keep going.
I believe in you, Durin.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
And we never saw him again.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Okay, but can we appreciate any story quest so far that has to do with the 7 hexes? Why do they like, you know, playing therapist with people? The biggest one I'm remembering is that island with with Fischl, Mona, and I think Kazuha, where they just went into their family trauma, and it was like, yes, you are going to experience this and you are going to get better. Like, I need to know what's going on here.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin.
Dang, this is kind of creepy.
At the very least, you have me.
Look at their
I
cute
can't
friendship.
remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be walking or something.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run. In this world, fate waits for no one.
Ooh.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to
I'm just
do?
waiting till they stop yapping.
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Look at that. They got Lumine to talk too. That's how you know it's special. Can I run away? Can I run away from this? How long will it let me run away from this? I'm still going. It's still out there. This is just me seeing how far it will let me run from my dreams. Honestly, I feel like it would let me go forever and ever. But I also want to finish this quest before I have to end stream. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush. We're just gonna go straight for it. Although I do wish I could sprint. Okay, let's get this.
Story's not over yet.
Ooh, look at her. I feel like that's like her 4th line that she's had in here. Your story's not over yet.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I also appreciate that all of them are just little dorokos, and I think they're so precious. I, again, need this. I need Genshin to make this a reality and make them into like keychains or something. Ooh, if you got like blind box keychains with these things, like you try to pull for Alice or you try to pull for the old hag, I think that would go really well.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Also, can we appreciate that they really just took Durin's fate and just said, you know what? Screw it. This is our experiment. That's the only reason they decided to help out. They were like, yeah, this is a fun little experiment to see if we could defy fate. They are interesting.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that.
I also love that Alice is like, you want me to extend your lifespan? We got this. Like, she was so ready to do that. Like, find a way to do it.
Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
I'm sorry, did Alice just invent AI in Genshin?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
Okay, let's see. I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future. Are we gonna talk to our mom now?
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet. Especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
I would hate to be the voice actor for Anya. Oh my gosh, imagine trying to cough into a mic. I hate that. I hate sneezing into a mic. I hate when any of you guys have to hear that. Like, ugh, hate it. Hate it here.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon.
Ew.
I just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate in Tibet? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after.
He really says Durin must suffer.
That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after? Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Also, is Durin watching this all, or is this something that's just happening on the side? I do not know.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, The idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But
I need to see where Durin's at here.
Use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations.
So, my thing is her like magic pen been recording Durin's like whole history or like background, because it knows about Albedo, it knows about the Wanderer, it knows about Simulanka and what happened with the Traveler and Navia and all that fun jazzy stuff. But like, where has this, like, has Alice just been watching him this whole time and recording his like his past tales? Is the book like low-key following him? I have a lot of questions. About this book.
Even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks.
It seems like a lot of work.
Once he arrives in Tivat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Tivat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time.
I also like that Alice knew about all this and did not tell him at all. She really said, fend for yourself.
In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck roaming the chapters of his past. But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze.
I don't know, I feel like Alice is like, please move on with this.
And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child, do you understand what you must do?
So he has just been standing there.
I think I do.
He's literally just been watching and like listening during a conversation. And they did not include him in anything.
It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I really have so many questions about this. I have questions about the book. I have questions about when Anya actually passed away, because like they're making it seem like this was like centuries ago, and Durin was in Similanka for a long time. I need answers.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
He's a big boy now. Hey, Trivy.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed the story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages.
He gets the pen now. It's a fancy pen. Hey, Trivy, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. This is my first time in an airport lounge, and I got to say this is nice. Ooh, fancy. I don't think I've ever been in an airport lounge. I don't think I've ever bought a ticket that's that includes that or has a credit card that lets you in there. So I could not say that I have experienced the luxury of a better class. But that's nice. Where are you going? I know you had said you were going to the Philippines, but is that like right now? Like you're going to the Philippines right now, or was that later? But kind of make me jealous. I wish I could travel instead of being at school.
From here on out,
Ooh,
this
almost dropped my microphone.
is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Oh, so now we're the reader and the writer too. That's right. Now flight is at 10:30. Ooh, okay. So, I mean, you kind of got to the airport like early, but honestly, I'm one of those people who likes being at the airport early. I don't know. I like just chilling and like vibing there, people watching. I like the atmosphere. I don't like how expensive the food is there, but everything else is kind of a vibe. So I do appreciate showing up to the airport early just to like vibe out. Turns the page. Turn the page so the next chapter can begin. Fate.
Suddenly and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Okay, but he still kind of looks cute even as like the evil dragon. I love it. I kind of like this art style. Food is free here and they give you a bag to take extra oat. Ooh. Dang, that is actually fancy. You are living the upper class life. But I've heard the food is free at certain lounges, so that's really nice. I am too poor, so I have to pay money to get like the nice food from the stores there. But I don't know. I also don't mind that. Like I like going to a Starbucks or a Dunkin' if they have it, or like if they have like a local chain of coffee, I like doing that too. Or Einstein's. Oh my gosh, if they have an Einstein's in the airport, ooh, I always get that. I love it. That's the first time I ever discovered Einstein bagels, and I have been addicted ever since then. I'm very upset that the only Einstein's bagel that is near me is only on campus. So if I want it, I have to go on campus, and I don't have a parking pass for that area, so I have to walk. I have to walk so far away. It's unfortunate. Anywho, let's finish this.
Final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
Ooh. Do we get to fight? Do we get to fight this? I love it.
No, that fate no longer defines me.
Go, Durin, go.
Only my story shall endure.
I know they're gonna make us fight this, but also I've never played as Durin, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm desperately gonna fail at this, but it's fine. I've never played this. I have Durin, but I've never played him, so it's a learning curve. Okay, come on. I thought he had like more. Okay, so we have to go there. Oh, okay, so we go up here, and then what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, okay, we're just dodging, which is kind of sucky. It's kind of sucky. I don't know what's going on. I'm thoroughly confused, but we're fine. We'll just get all of this. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay, I see what we gotta do. We're just here. We're literally just running. I said I was gonna like watch a bunch of videos on how to use them, but I never did. Okay, come on. Literally, we just need this. We're just gonna button smash. Okay, okay. So, okay, we're avoiding this. I like how they make these like fight sequences super long because they need to, like, they just need to drag on the story more. Okay, where are we? We're not gonna die here. We're gonna press on. Okay. Go, 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 go. We did it. I'm so great. Walking like a peasant? Yes, I walk like a peasant on campus. Like, I had to trade with an upperclassman because I have a parking lot that's closer to the clinics for them, and then they got the parking pass that's closer to the classes for me. So I had to like do a not so legal campus, like it's legal. It's not illegal, but you know, it's an unspoken trading, like insider trading that I had to do for a better parking pass. So I had to do that so I could park at the better lot. But my school is so far out from all the other like things on there, I don't get the good food on campus. So I have to walk. Like I think it's like a 20-minute walk, like from where my classes are to the Einstein bagels. And I have done it because I love Einsteins.
Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
Okay, I think we finally finished this. Hopefully. Just give me the primos.
Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. It was awesome.
Is that a new outfit? It looks a lot more free.
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed.
Wait, is it a new
I love you
outfit?
all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
I don't know now.
It's a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
I really do enjoy that they just support each other.
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, thank goodness.
Let's see, we did it. Gotta do the Dora dance now.
I wonder
We
what
did
it
it.
means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
I love how he really just said, shut it. Just don't ask questions. Shut it. Accept it. You don't need to dive further in. We really don't. Like, Albedo wants to know how everything works. The wonder is me. Just as long as it works, it works.
You're leaving so soon? Don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
Some people never change.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun.
I really like Dragonspine's music.
All right then, Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya. So, it's party time next. Huh?
Here comes Miss Alice.
Congratulations on completing your mission. And now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
Alice is really like Big Brother. Like,
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
new outfit obtained. But why is it a 4-star? I'm very confused by that. Let me see. Let's go to Durin. He's at level 40, but we won't talk about that. Huh? Huh? Excuse me. Is there a difference? Besides his tail. No, I don't. His tail looks like the only difference. Am I missing something here? Is there actually a difference? It's like that stupid office meme. That's like corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures, and it's like they are the same picture. No, his horns are different. The tail is different. Okay. But like, huh? Okay, hold on.
Does this
Description?
outfit suit me better?
Is he like a 4-star now in this outfit? I'm very confused. Well, no, he can't be a 4-star. Still a 5-star character. I am very confused by all of this, but we won't deal with that right now. Anywho, how much time do we still have on this? I think, I don't know, is this like the last part of it? I'm like on the last part. But I also just need to finish this because I got school stuff to do, and I have to put my clothes away too. Give me a second. I disappointed my fiance again. Yeah, some of your clothes is on the bed too. I folded them. I haven't finished. I haven't finished washing clothes, and so they're just on the bed, and he's already at like his nightly like chill out time, and I don't know what to do. I also don't want to like speed run this though. Look at her, she's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Hi, Miss Alice. Look at her, so pretty, so beautiful. I'm gonna get her when she comes out.
My writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
I also just don't know how to feel about her. I don't know how to feel about her old lady British voice, but I love Alice's character design. And hello, channel man. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Go in the background. Got you in the background working on spreadsheets. Spreadsheet sounds disgusting.
Special plans for the traveler for the start, didn't you?
Of course you did.
But of course, that goes without saying.
That's a dumb question.
Story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect.
She's so pretty.
I chose the traveler as the witness because of the special nature of who she is.
And then you got Venti in the back.
It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
Well, you were the only one who understood what was going on.
At least it made for an interesting story, right? Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexen Circle carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animal Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. And now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
I love that. I love that Venti's annoyed. Big hats need to become more popular. I love big fancy hats. Well, Trivy, you should do the Run for the Roses. Is that what it's called? No. The Rose. Yeah. Yes. Run for the Roses. It is, no. I'm dumb. That is, that's usually with the parties. Basically, you need to do the Derby, Kentucky Derby, right? Yes. Horse racing. Go into that world. Go into the real life Uma Musume world. And I will tell you, they have the biggest hats. They dress up just for the fun of it. You would love it there. And then the guys dress up too. Yes, the Kentucky Derby. They dress up too. The ladies wear the big hats. It is a good time all around. I go to I don't go. I get like the invitations for those type of parties, but like the tickets just to watch it like at a local horse club is like almost $200 just to watch it on a projector, and they're like, oh, you can spend more money on a silent auction. Yeah, it's crazy. But the outfits are always like the dress code is always like the big hats and the fanciness on it. What is this game? Genshin Impact, aka Gambler's Paradise.
Here, please take a look.
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Oh my gosh, do we get to meet the old hag herself? I'll look into it. Always good to meet rich people. Yeah, you should. Like, depending on like the horse chapter you go to, and like in the DFW area, you definitely could meet rich people with the Kentucky Derby and the horse racing. I know some of my friends who are actively a part of like that type of stuff do have like quite a bit of money, and they act like they don't. They're like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. I just take my horses to shows all the time. I'm like, do you know how much it costs to go and compete in a horse show? It is expensive. I wish I had that money. To own a horse is kind of expensive. Anywho, just be careful because there are not so rich people who do like a good horse race too.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
I love that she calls her Barbie. Oh my gosh.
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
Is she just going to be invisible?
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
She better not be invisible. She better show her face. Where is she?
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
I swear, if we do not see the old hag's face, I'm gonna riot.
What does that mean?
He's just talking to a teacup.
All you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
So, what does it mean? The teacup falls silent. Perhaps the mage's thoughts have already drifted elsewhere. Is she a freaking teacup? Guys, I need to see Mona's old hag teacher so I can put a face to everything she complains about. I swear, if she is just a teacup, I'm gonna hate her.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Is it not making friends with Dvalin? You better make friends with Dvalin.
Not so fast, tone-deaf bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to
He's
do?
gonna meet Dvalin.
To make a long overdue wish come true.
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I really love Alice's outfits.
Don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Huh.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child?
Nah,
Since
forget
the
that.
book will be his to continue. Why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago.
Homie, alpacas are far more expensive than horses. I believe that. I believe that. Alpacas are something else. I have a love-hate relationship with alpacas. One, because one of them decided it'd be fun to like try to spit up on me while I was trying to help it get up because it was non-ambulatory and like couldn't move. Then the doctor said, hey, if you don't want it to spit up on you again, just spit back at it. And she meant it. She meant it. I have seen her actively spit at an alpaca because it spat at her, and they never had beef again. Well, they probably still had beef, but the alpaca was like, nah, fighting this crazy lady.
All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
She's pretty.
These may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would.
She's so pretty. What the heck?
But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see.
Oh my
Still, I
gosh.
say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the the open sky, head into the unknown, and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill.
His best friend.
A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
She's so pretty. What? Why are all the hexes so pretty? Like, what the heck? That's wild. Hey, Clutch, welcome in. She's the best mother for real. I know. She like really loves. She really loves her or loves him, and I am here for it. Like, but the fact that they did all that to make them so beautiful, I love it.
Your very own copy of the book. We wouldn't want one of the story's key witnesses to leave empty-handed now, would we? Of course, this copy isn't magical in the same way, but rest assured, all the twists.
Does that mean we can look at it?
Still there.
I love that. I really love that for them. She is so pretty. I can't, like, I really cannot get past how well they did this character design for her. It was beautiful. But no, that definitely, it was good. It's a cute little story. Like, it really shows how much she loves Durin. That's so cute. Anywho, where is it? Am I blind? I'll look for it later. You guys are lucky. Honestly, this whole story quest has gotten me to stream like 20 minutes past when I said I was gonna stop. What's your favorite gem or rock? Aquamarine. Aquamarine, because it is my birthstone. It is my fiance's birthstone, and it's blue, so it's just made for me. It really is.
And so they flew together, Durin and Dvalin, over the skies of Mondstadt.
But like, where?
Such words could ever have described a happy ending, huh?
Can you find them? Like, is this something you can find? I need to know. Like, can I find them all the way over here? I'm gonna look for them. I'm gonna look for them right here. We're gonna find them. I don't even care. Sapphires are blue too. That is true. They are blue, but I don't know. There's something about aquamarine. It's because it has everything I need. Like, it's the birthstones. It's great. My engagement ring is actually aquamarine. It's not diamond. It's like the stone is not diamond, it's aquamarine, because I needed that. I wanted it. I didn't need it. I wanted it. Let's be honest. I wanted it. So that's the beauty of it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go here real quick. We're gonna go to Streamlabs, and we're gonna go to just chatting. Here we go. Hi guys, welcome in. Anywho, that's where I'm gonna end stream for today. I had meant to end it maybe like 20 minutes ago, but we definitely have to finish Durin's Dragon Fruit Boys story quest before everything. I will definitely be grinding the Archon quest tomorrow. That way I can get the extra 500 primos. But thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, I will be live Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for the coming weeks. If I do add like an extra Sunday stream, I will put it in the Discord if I do decide to stream. But for sure, going forward, I am planning to do Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays as a normal stream. So Wednesday, I will be live at around 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, playing a 1-hour stream of Genshin. Friday and Saturdays, I will be shooting 4 longer streams. I may move up my start times just a bit earlier. That way we can have a bit more wiggle room before I have to be silenced by quiet hours. But you know what? Just a couple more months and that'll be all over, and I will have my own house to be as loud as I want for as long as I want. But if you have not already, I'd greatly appreciate if you could drop a follow. If you're like, why should I follow her? Who are you? Well, I am Kit Kamisato, cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and I love streaming Genshin and a bunch of cozy game. But If you like a VTuber who yaps nonstop, does not breathe when she talks, and is just amazing overall, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach our baby goal of 125, but 150 on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. YouTube, don't forget to drop a like as well. I believe we were almost there. We're like 3 people away on YouTube, so we better have gotten it. If not, I'm gonna fight YouTube if we didn't get it. Usually you guys are the better community for doing the goals and such. But as always, thank you again for tuning in. I will see you Wednesday, but I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you guys are. But yeah, guys, I will see you on Wednesday. Don't forget to join the Discord, !Discord, or link in the bio. Okay, seriously.